channel Naren_ here. Please subscribe my channel, and if you like these educational context, please do not forget to like the video and share it to your known ones. Now we will continue. We will start section 5.3 trigonometric functions of any angle. So in last section we were discussing 5.2 where we discussed about right angle triangle. So a right angle triangle has one angle 90°, whereas other two angles, the sum of other two angles is also 90°. So one thing is guaranteed in here, that one of the angle is whether it is adjacent or opposite, one of the angle is acute angle. So this theta here is acute angle. So this angle, it can have any orientation. What does that mean? What does the orientation mean? This means we can set these terminals, terminal side and initial side, such a way that this vertex always lies at origin. So for example, say we have this origin and we have some any point P, such that this is x comma. If we join this line to origin, some acute angle will be formed, and if we draw perpendiculars, so this will be an right angle triangle. So this triangle we have put over here. Now based upon the this information, what do we know here? The known things are this x coordinate and y coordinate and theta. Means what do we know? We know coordinates of any point and the angle So or say we know the coordinates of this point and we want to find what is the angle. So we have different we will introduce few trigonometric functions here, which we have already introduced, but which we will use here. So the distance here, say this is O, this is say x, okay, uppercase x. So if this is the acute angle, this side is the opposite side, this side is the hypotenuse, and this side is the adjacent side, right? And based upon this information that we know, since this is length is x, this length is y, using Pythagorean theorem, hypotenuse in this case is given by, say, let's denote it by r, and this distance is can be written as x squared plus y squared. So to what things do we know now? We know r, x, and y. So based upon these information, we can find the trigonometric functions. What are those? Those are sine theta, opposite over hypotenuse, opposite is y over r, cosine is x over r, and tangent is y over x. So similarly, we have the reciprocal of these things, cosecant, or sometimes we write CSC theta, is r over y, provided that this y is not 0, and secant of theta is given by r over x, whereas cotangent of theta is given by x over y. So depending upon the position of this P, these trigonometric ratios have different signs. Either they are positive or negative, because depending upon the position of these coordinates, if this point lies in second quadrant or third quadrant or fourth quadrant, so they will also have respectively different signs. For example, this point may lie in here. So for example, say this one. What is theta in this case? So this will be your theta in this case. So regardless whether the angle is acute or obtuse, still these trigonometric ratios hold. But we will choose the if you are given the distance, this distance, we will choose the sign accordingly. Where accordingly means where, in which quadrant does this point lie. So it is difficult to memorize what is the sign of, if your point lies in third quadrant, say over here, what is the sign of sine theta, what is the sign of cosine theta, and what is the sign of tangent theta. So it is difficult to memorize this. So I will work out one example. Say your point lies in here. So what are the coordinates of uh, sine theta and x coordinate and y coordinate? X is always negative and y is also negative here. So both are negative. So say sine. Use these signs in this formula. So y coordinate is negative. So this is negative over r. R is the distance between origin and this point, and distance are never negative, so this is positive. So overall sign is negative in this case. Similarly, you can find the signs of cosine theta and tangent theta and the other remaining ratios. So there are different ways of memorizing this the signs of these things. Some people use cast rule, CAST, cast rule, and C means where um, cosine, A means all, sine means sine, tangent means T means tangent. And obviously, if one of the function, a trigonometric ratio or trigonometric function is positive, it's a reciprocal. Reciprocal means, what is its reciprocal? Its reciprocal is cosecant, right? And its reciprocal is cotangent, correct? And its reciprocal is secant. So they also follow the same sign. And some people have slightly different um, this abbreviation. They say this is all students take calculus. So this is pre-calculus course, so let's say calculus. So all students take calculus. So if I use cast rule, so this starts from fourth quadrant, first, second, and third, whereas uh, this is ASTC, this rule. So where is A means you will start from here, all students take calculus, and you move in this direction. So this is one of the ways of remembering signs. So let's use, for example, cast rule. So you are using, say you are saying dealing, your point lies in second quadrant, so sine is positive there, and cosecant is also positive. Rest all of the ratios, their values have a negative value. Similarly, if you are in fourth quadrant, only tangent and cotangent are positive here. Similarly here, only cosine and secant are positive here, and here all the trigonometric ratios are positive. So this is the way of learning it. Let's solve few problems. Let's solve few problems. Number one, let your point is given. Say this is the point given, 21. B, this is on the terminal side. Say this point is in the terminal side, and it makes angle theta in the standard position. So standard position. So we have to find all value of sine theta and cotangent theta equals to what. So since this is a point, so this is x comma y, so x is positive, y is negative. Where does this point lies then? So this point obviously lies in here, right? Second quadrant. Sorry, my bad, this is wrong, incorrect. So this point, like x is positive and y is negative, so fourth quadrant. Sorry, my bad. And this is 20 comma negative 21. So they say this is point B. So x is given, y is given. Now we have to find r. How to find r? R is always x square plus y square. So using these values, 20 square plus 21. square. Solve this using your calculator and it turns out that r is 29. It's taking square. Now it is simple. We know r, we know x, and we know y. So just use the formula. Sine theta is always y coordinate over r, which is, what is y? Y is negative 21 over r is 29, and cotangent is equals to, what is the value? It is the reciprocal of tangent, which was y over x, so it is x over y. So it is always, what is x? X is 20 over, what is y? Y is negative 21. So these are the values of sine and so we have introduced trigonometric functions of any angle. We will solve all the problems related with this concept in next video. Do not forget to watch that video. It will be coming soon. For now, I'll stop here. Do not forget to like this video, share, and also do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day.